the dreaded waiting for the luggage. As the few bags start to trickle out on the conveyor belt, tell me, are you saying a little prayer that it actually shows up?
That's one of my biggest fears, is losing my luggage. So when 10 minutes pass, I'm like, where is my bag? I start getting a little worried.
So I am two things I'm worried about. One, is my bag there? And two, is it still intact? Because sometimes you'll see bags come through and they're ripped apart.
That has happened to me before.
bra
It was
hanging out of
wide open, and they try to say it was my fault.
Oh no. Yeah, I've had experiences like that. I've had my luggage lost a few times. It's never fun. Recently, a viewer asked us about this. She said, I was watching a national news piece about using Airtags in luggage, showing the mounds of lost luggage. Okay, so I can locate my luggage. Does that mean I'm going to get it before I invest in 8 tags for 4 people? And so Sandy asked this question. Now, what she's talking about is an Airtag. This is an Apple device. It's about the size of a quarter. You can put it in your luggage, on your keys. I have one on my dog. It uses the Apple network to give the device and whatever is attached to it a location. It's $29 for an Airtag. So if Sandy's buying 8, that's $232.
Right.
That is a good chunk of change.
Absolutely, but do you know they're actually kind of off-brand versions too?
There are,
I have one of those, so it's a little bit cheaper if you do it that way.
So the Airtag has a location, but like Sandy asked, does it help get her bags? I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say no. Okay, so let me give you an example. My husband travels for work, and he has an Airtag on his bag. So this is what it looked like today, because he took a picture of it when he got on the plane this morning. So he's the blue dot, and you can see the luggage in the gray circle, and it looks like it's being loaded on a plane. The tracking gives him a timestamp on it as well as the picture location, so he knows exactly where it is. On more than one occasion, the airline has not been able to find where his bag was.
Oh, no.
And he was able to say, oh, it's here in this specific airport. It was never loaded onto the other plane, and then they were able to grab it for him.
That would be a question that I would have was, okay, sure, I know where it is, but is anybody at the airline going to listen to me when I say it's exactly right here between gates G4 and G6?
So, I mean, you're depending on the airline to do what it needs to do.
Yeah.
But for me, at least, I know that the bag exists.
Yes.
And it is somewhere, and I actually have my eyes on it somewhere, right? Versus, without that, you have absolutely no control about your checked luggage. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So to me, it's kind of worth it just to know that I have a little bit of
like that idea.
And knowing that you did that, I did that with mine. I got an Airtag for Christmas, and I said, where do I want to put it? I don't ever lose my keys. I don't ever lose my phone. I don't ever lose anything.
Right.
Except my luggage. So I put it on there.
That's a great Christmas gift, too. If they're like $30, that's a great gift to get for somebody, regardless of where they put it.
Right. And especially if they're travelers, I think it's one of those good things, but it really can be used for anything. Again, this is an Apple product, so it works with Apple phones, but you said that there's knockoffs and stuff for Android or whatever. You can try the Tile. Either way, we want you to keep track of all of your stuff.